Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a fantastic week. I thought it would be a good time to make another technical analysis video just to give you an update on how the markets are looking. As a lot of you would have seen, sterling shot up yesterday. I won't really go into too much of the fundamentals. I've got a full report on that, which is included in this post. So if you go ahead and click the link in the post, you'll be able to read the report. Essentially, what's happened is Boris Johnson's had a reshuffle and now has greater control over the Treasury, which the markets see as a positive thing. But as I say, you can have a full read through that. Now, what we're looking at is the pound versus the euro. So the pound shot up by over 1% yesterday. Previously, we had sort of bumped our heads on the 119 level, once here, twice there, and now we've broken up and above yesterday I should say. So we're now expecting 119 to act as decent support to hold the market up. Providing we stay above 119, we see further strength for the pound ahead. Let's go to the dollar very quickly. So again, the pound has come back above 130, which we had identified as a key level. We'd bumped our head a couple of times and been rejected. Leading up to the election, we broke out. We've since come back down, tested it, broke out again, tested it a couple more times. Then we had a lot of flows into the US dollar recently because of the coronavirus. We broke down, came and tested the top of our macro channel. And then yesterday, with the news, we broke back above 130. So hopefully this level will now act as support once again, and we should see further strengthening of the pound. I'll just quickly take you through a couple of the other markets. Euro dollar been getting absolutely thrashed, the euro by the dollar. As I said, there's been a lot of flows into the safe haven dollar, partly because of the coronavirus, also partly because the eurozone's been having some atrocious economic data released recently. There's a bit of info on that in the report also. Essentially, at the moment, we're probably thinking 107 at the bottom of this channel is where we're heading. So we'll keep an eye on that. If we have a look at the Japanese yen, we can see the market has been consolidating sideways for the past month and a half, since just before the beginning of the year. Again, yesterday, strong day up, heading back up to the top of this range. Be interesting to see if we can break out above this 144.30-ish level and then head back towards the previous highs around 148. Pound versus the CAD, still looking strong. Had a double bottom here. Here's the first bounce, here's your second bounce. Market holding up relatively well, still operating above this downward trend that we broke out of. Looking like a W pattern, which should hopefully bring us back up to close to the 175 levels if we can get back to that previous high here. And pound versus the Swiss franc, encouragingly over the last couple of days, we've broken out of a downtrend. Not yesterday, the day before, we broke out to the upside, which is as I've mentioned previously, very good for both the pound and for the Swiss franc. For the pound, obviously, for our importers, and for the Swiss franc for their exporters. So that's all looking quite good. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. I just wanted to give you a quick roundup of what's happening in the markets. As I say, in terms of the fundamental news that's actually pushed the pound up, have a read through of the report that I've got linked to this post. I'll give you a good bit of info as to why this surge has transpired. Outside of that, everyone have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.